What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next race. Alright, so going to be trying out this car for the first time in this game. The Mazda 3 2019. Or I should say 2019 Mazda 3, but whatever. Y'all get the point. Anyway, going to be trying out this car for the first time. Definitely not, again, not my favorite car as far as looks are concerned. Again, it's kind of a little bit hatchbacky, and I tend not to be a huge fan of that style, but still a decent looking car in my opinion. Definitely not the worst looking car in this game in my humble opinion. So yeah, and I'm sure the drivability will be relatively good and all that good shit. So at the end of the day, hey man, a car is a car. If it gets the job done, gets me home in first place, that's what fucking counts, man. That's what fucking counts. So yeah, either way, gonna take this thing out for a spin for the first time. So let's do it. Let's get this fucking show on the road. Also got to remember to charge my controller while we're watching the replay, because my controller did not charge properly earlier, which I'm a little bit unhappy about, but whatever. Shit is what shit is. God, have I ever mentioned, I don't know if I've mentioned this nearly as much as I should, but holy crap, the graphics in this game are fucking stellar. Like, this is really some next level shit. Makes me excited to see, like, what they'll do in the future. Just incredible. I really like this color of green that I chose, too. I really wanted to do a green paint scheme for this car, but yeah, I love this color of green that I chose. It was a good fucking choice on my part. Oh, dude's got a fucking Plymouth Superbird racing against this fucking car? Although the Plymouth Superbird actually does not have the highest top speed. Good acceleration, though. Well, decent acceleration, I should say. Although, actually, for a car with that much horsepower, I would expect it to have a little more, but whatever. Not the highest top speed, though. A lot of those older cars don't always have the highest top speeds. Some of them are pretty decent, but yeah, some of them are surprisingly not decent when it comes to top speeds. Usually the modern cars are a little bit better with top speeds. So it looks like the Superbird moved into first place. Hopefully we will do something about that moment. Oh, shitballs, dude. Fucking crap. I just rammed the shit out of that classic Corvette. I feel really shitty if I did that in real life or rammed a classic Corvette with a fucking Mazda. Yikes. I feel really shitty if I did that in real life. Fucking classic Corvette's way cooler than this shit. I mean, again, this thing's a decent little car, for sure. Again, definitely not my least favorite looking car in this game. But still, classic Corvette's way cooler than this shit. Okay, yeah, well, there, just wasn't going to make it stick. I was going too squirrely there. Alright, motherfucker. Ooh, he is faster than me. No doubt. Let's see if I can run faster routes. Do the entrances and exits of the turns better than him. Again, you don't always have to have the fastest car in order to win. You just have to run the best route sometimes. And that car, the Plymouth Superbird, definitely has faster acceleration than this thing, but I'd be willing to bet this thing's got a better top speed. So I got the advantage on the long runs. The unfortunate thing about this track is that there aren't really any long runs. So I just have to beat them in the turns. Just have to run the turns faster. But yeah, I mean, this thing's a decent little car as far as looks are concerned. Not bad. Again, definitely not my favorite, but definitely not my least favorite either. It's okay. For sure. Solid vehicle overall, and again, if at the end of the day it gets the job done, that's what counts. And it is certainly getting the job done for me right now. Nice. Alright, good shit. Yeah, definitely didn't get the clean racing bonus that time when I fucking rammed the shit out of that Corvette. But I wasn't expecting him to go so fucking slow through that turn. Like, I was hauling ass through there, and he was just, like, limping along, and I'm like, shit! Hit the brakes as hard as I could once I realized that, but it was not going to be enough. And this track is pretty narrow, so it's not like there was a lot of room for me to move out of the way either. Yeah, that is a great color of green that I chose for that thing. I dig it. Yeah, God, pretty much everyone there was driving a cooler car than me. I had the most, like, plain-looking car there, in my opinion. Except for the green paint scheme, which, again, is pretty awesome, but, yeah. Yeah, that was where I got around that guy there, driving the Roadster. My dumb ass just comes fucking flying through there. I did not expect him to go so freaking slow there, and I just ended up ramming him straight into the freaking wall. Then I ended up getting around him there. Now, it did take me a while to get around this guy. Again, believe it or not, when it comes to Gran Turismo, I actually do try to race cleanly. Depends on the racing game, though. Again, like when I play NASCAR games, fucking forget it. I'll fucking wreck everybody just for shits and giggles when it comes to NASCAR games. But when it comes to Gran Turismo, I do take the racing a little bit more seriously. When it comes to Gran Turismo and Forza. Or at least when it comes to the newer Gran Turismo games, I should say. When it comes to like GT3 and 4, like I'm still a little bit rough with my driving, but that's because there's no like damage models for the cars in those games, so I don't really care about keeping my car looking clean because the car always looks clean. Whereas in this game, that is not the case. Same thing for like Forza Motorsport 4. Which is actually the only Forza game I have at the moment. But yeah, all around good shit. Pretty solid race. Had some interesting shit there, but yeah, good shit. All right, well, folks, stay tuned for the next race, and until then, peace out.